I'm Neha Sharma from Project Leaders Magazine, and I'm here to interview you and understand this super cool concept of sustainability. Guys, Ekta Narain, with 22 plus years of experience in FMCG, BPO, and education, she is now a sustainability thought leader and co founder at Recycle. Awarded the Telangana Women Leadership Award 2023 and Women's Leadership Award 2021. I welcome you on this interview. Okay, so tell me about the Recycle's mission to how to formalize circular economy in India is aspiring. What ignited your passion for this space?
Yeah, hi Neha, thanks for having me. So, yes, it's an exciting journey, and our journey into this world of circular economy began with a deep rooted concern for our planet's well being. Of course, there is business in mind, profit is in mind. However, it's a business with a purpose. We saw that, there is immense amount of waste that is getting generated in our country and its impact on our environment. We wanted to do something about this. We had the desire to contribute to a sustainable future. So when we co-founded Recycle, we saw an opportunity to leverage our knowledge of technology and innovation to revolutionize the way we manage waste.
Okay,
So, our vision at Recycle is to create a digitized ecosystem that fosters a circular economy in India. We are a key link between various stakeholders in this ecosystem. It's a
right,
very large ecosystem, and we wanted to contribute with our understanding, fill the gap wherever it's fragmented, how we can, connect people and significantly reduce the waste. Contamination, improve resource efficiency, and create a sustainable livelihoods. Yeah.
right. So I was going through this different articles on recycle while I was doing my research. So I came across this thing that currently of the 62 million tons, about 43 million tons, like 70%, right, is collected. And of this, only 12 million tons is treated, while the remaining, whatever the amount is, ends up in landfills and oceans, right? The concept that you
Yeah.
have brought up in here, of course, it is helping the earth and our planet.
Because very little of it is getting captured. We all are aware that entire waste management is driven by informal sector. Fragmented, and there's cash economy where there is no data which can be generated. So there is a strong need at this hour. What we are trying to do, we want to bring that transformational change in the way our waste is managed today. And we need to have a regenerative approach when everything is tracked and traced, a digital approach. That's what we have actually envisioned at Recycle, that we bring together waste generators, recyclers, consumers, enabling efficient and transparent transaction.
Okay, that's great. But the concept of circular economy offers a
Yeah.
compelling path towards a more
Yeah.
sustainable future. So, can you elaborate
Yes.
on how brands, recyclers can collaborate to create value using recycled materials?
So, absolutely, you see, the principle of circular economy is gaining momentum worldwide. Okay,
Right.
we believe that our innovative approach can be adapted and implemented in all parts of the world, not just in India. See, this is not waste; it's actually a material, and every day, by virtue of our actions that we do, whether
Mm-hmm.
our daily habit of using something or our fundamental things that like eating food, manufacturing for businesses, etc. Every process leads to some waste generation, and there are
Right.
various types of waste. I'm sure a common man will not be able to even list down the types of waste that
No.
is there. Like, see, today there are certain regulatory tools which has been implemented in our country to manage waste, such as EPR, extended producer responsibility. We hear of used oil, tire. So,
Yeah.
circular economy is a fundamental concept, and it's very critical for everyone to understand this and participate in this process of managing material so that there is no leakage of material into the landfills and the water bodies. We have developed Recyclate, that's a new term that we have coined, which is a B2B managed marketplace for brands and recyclers. So, this platform enables brands to source high quality recycled raw material at scale from our extensive network of recyclers across the country. So this will reduce the dependence on virgin material, and the material that has been once used will stay in loop. After maybe I have used it, then someone converts it into another
Something
product which can
else.
be used
Yeah.
by somebody else. I think incorporation of recycled content in the products or in packaging is very important. And this will only enable circular economy, and it will reduce dependence on virgin material. So that is what we are working extensively, and we believe that we will be able to contribute to circular economy by keeping the valuable resources in circulation.
Okay. Wow. Actually, no one can even think of it. Like the concept is totally not new as of now, but when you
It's not new.
started it, when you envisioned it was at its inception.
The nature
Yes.
teaches us to recycle and manage material. Somewhere in
Hmm.
our development process and urbanization process, we forgot to manage certain things, but okay, the realization has happened, and we not just plastics or tires or electronics, but then we need to keep in mind that everything which is once used will have a life cycle, right? Now we are very
Hmm.
excited about, you see, electric vehicles. We think that it has brought a lot of transformation, is making the earth greener. But today we should really think about what will happen to it once its life cycle is over. Once the battery dies, what are we going to do with it? And who is going to manage? How it's going to be managed? How metals or other important materials can be extracted and can be used for making a new battery or maybe another new product? So that's the real concept of circular economy. And at Recycle, we are committed where we are connecting the generators, we are connecting the sellers and the buyers or the recyclers who have the knowledge of converting or extracting precious metals, etc., or converting to something more useful, or making pellets and which can be again converted into some other product.
Right. So, as a tech pioneer, Recycle leverages on a cutting edge technologies like AI, right? So, can you share some exciting ways AI is being utilized to revolutionize waste management practices at Recycle?
We use AI to verify data and to ensure compliances for brands, providing them transparency and trust in our disposal process. At one place where we are able to accurately sort recyclables at collection center, improving material identification, which is very important. Once material is rightly sorted, then it can be. So AI algorithm optimize the marketplace by matching the waste generator with their suitable buyer. So
Okay.
when you are connected with the right recycler, then it brings efficiency in the entire transaction. And of course, data. Now, a lot of data which gets collected when we are sitting at this database, it helps us to identify the trends, the patterns, insights related to waste generation, collection, recycling, and helps us to make strategies and even give advice to the policymakers whenever they seek any information from us.
So, how the launch of Prime Minister's Swachh Bharat Abhiyan in 2014 acted as a catalyst for Recycle's business?
It is called actually a digital deposit refund system,
Okay.
DDRS, way where every citizen of the country will be part of waste management. And this will bring a behavior change. We will be aware of the value of the material. Every material has got value, it needs to be
Mhm.
conserved. And it's a proven model, for promoting responsible waste management and creating a cleaner and healthier environment. So we look forward to having this system implemented across the country.
So it will be beneficial because as the tourism is increasing, not in India, but everywhere around the globe. Because if people will be mindful towards the waste management, it will be easier for them to keep their countries clean.
Absolutely. Not just that, even when we are in metro cities or any city for that matter, see, all of us are using something or the other which comes in certain packaging, right? Carbonated drinks which comes in Tetra packs. So those are certain packagings which we invariably tend to throw. We don't collect it like how we collect newspaper and then
Mm.
responsibly sell it.
Glasses.
Right.
Yeah.
So this behavior change is very, very important. We all buy dal, chips, and various kind of materials. These plastic bags, if they are preserved carefully and then returned responsibly at a collection center, one, it will come very clean. It will not get
Mm-hmm.
contaminated with the wet waste, etc. That if we put it in the same dustbin, like what we do today, and then it can be sorted and be sent for recycling, keeping them in the loop.
Okay, right. So now, in terms of performance, Recycle has skyrocketed its top line from 61 crore in the financial year 2021 to 745 crores in 23. So such like marking over 12x growth, right? So what exciting plans does the future hold for Recycle? Looking at these numbers.
You see, sustainability is a buzzword today. The whole world is talking about it. We are working with more than 600 brands today, and every brand has got certain goals. And now that we have understood this place very well, we are connected with the stakeholders. We have built that community through our system. Of course, there is a lot to do more. Certainly, there's a lot of opportunity. And we're excited to take this forward. And the most important approach that we have taken, that of collaboration, is the major factor in the growth because we are not growing alone. We are taking the
Yes.
community and growing. So everybody who is associated, whether he's the aggregator or a baler or a recycler, so in our all our businesses, whether it's marketplace or EPR, we ensure that the value is distributed across. We have a mission that we, manage at least 10% of the country's waste across categories. So that's a large, because if you just said some numbers sometime back, it goes into million tons, metric tons, and that's a very, very
Yeah.
high quantity, and we need a lot of people to come together and make this happen. We're guided by our core values, and founder Abhay Deshpande is a visionary himself. He is guiding us with right actions. We are also building a lot of hardware around this, which will bring some smart systems, enabling us kind of, making make in India concept.
Okay, so what eco-friendly tip would Recycle or you as a person would like to share to help us to protect and preserve our environment?
Yeah, I have a very good question. I would say I really want everyone to be conscious of the products that they are using. So, making a choice has a consequence. It's not very simple as shifting from plastic to paper and you're
Mm-hmm.
protecting the environment. It doesn't go that way. Because if you say that, all right, I will not use plastic bag, I will use paper bag. What
Hmm.
is the consequence of paper bag is something one should know. Paper is also not coming directly from the tree or something, right? It's of course getting made from tree, so there is a damage. So any choice that we make has consequences. So let us make those choices which is more critical for the environment. Simple actions like turning off your AC for some time,
Hmm.
clearing your spam emails, ensuring that you are not throwing your plastic bottles. It's very valuable. It has got more value than paper. Do not throw it, but go and return it in a place where it is getting collected and then
Okay.
it is getting channelized to a place where it can be responsible. So let us understand that our lives are it's endangered. So if we
Mm,
really want to protect our future, then we need to manage the material. We should do urban mining. All our electronic gadgets, we should again go whenever there is, I mean, whichever is the responsible area of disposal. Let's not keep it in the houses, but go and give it outside. This is one very, very important, I think, behavior change which every individual needs to bring for a sustainable world, sustainable country.
that's quite insightful. Actually, no one thinks about that. Thank you so much, Ekta, for joining us today. And I, from my team, on behalf of my team, wish you all the very best and Recycle all the very best for your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.